All right, it says we're live. It's Paul here, Sticking String Life, and trying this new YouTube live thing. Working on doing some trigger work day 2. Trying to record all my shots, or for the most part, all my shots. I'm shooting about 50 to 100 arrows a day. Shooting the old Black Eagle Zombie Slayers out of my Gilo Ghost 19-inch ILF setup. SF Archery Elites. Makes a 64-inch bow. If any of you followed me before, knows I follow Joel Turner stuff, and I shoot with a mechanical receptive trigger. Feather to nose used to be what it was, and I'm trying to dedicate 1,000 arrows to grip sear. So I just want to do it all on video or live, just to see what we can do with it. Shut up and shoot. Well, let's do that. Here's the first 4 arrows of the day. So this is going to be about 22 yards. Really not focusing on accuracy right now. I'm just making good seared releases. Wherever the first arrow hits, I'm just trying to hit the same spot consistently. Fire one more and I'll take you down there. Let's go see what we got. First group of the day, 4 arrows. Not too bad. Jerk these out right quick. Go back up in there and we'll do it again. Two-part. I don't know if I explained it on YouTube Live, but I did the first post, and I was wondering how I could get my shoulder to stop hurting. I was expanding incorrectly for at least a year and a half, and it was all in my arm, and I did a little damage. So I've let it heal up, but it was still, even expanding the right way, it would still give me trouble. So I'm trying for a more static, stationary, already get to hold, sear off, and a release. So the first day I shot 100 arrows, 0 pain. So I'm really excited about that. But I was really thinking I was going to have to take a good break from shooting. And I didn't want that because I like to shoot. I like to see arrows fly. So I'm going to back up to 25 yards here with my makeshift camera stand. And maybe you can see me. It's about 20, it's 25 right here. name of the game is control. Controlled process shooting. All right. It's 25 yards. Set my bow down. Walk you up there. I really thought it was going to take longer to adopt the method, but 25 yards. Shoot the first arrow and shoot the rest at that arrow. And I'm shooting at, as you can tell, I'm shooting at that Glendale insert. And the reason being is, for me, shooting spots is a lot easier. Mentally, it's more mentally challenged to shoot a solid colored target where I actually got to pick a gap instead of put my point on a colored line or, the bottom of the edge of a piece of paper. So that's why I like shooting 3D. For me, it's more challenging, and I can see why spot shooters are as good as they are, because it's just, for me, it's easier to shoot spots. So I'm going to shoot another. I'm going to shoot a little bit closer, varying the yardage. So these are going to be, and I'll let you get a little closer on me. Maybe you can see my hand sear. And I'm not going to go into the science behind it or explain how it all works. You can look up Joel Turner Shot IQ. He's got several videos on grip sear. Matt Zernzak and them, Tim Neville at the Push Archery, they've got several podcasts out about how it works. So I'm not trying to explain how it works as much as I am just showing you my journey of getting proficient with it. So I'll tell you how I'm doing it. I'll come back to anchor, and I'm still using my feather to my nose, but instead of expanding into the feather and it touching, I'm getting to full draw, I'm setting my anchor, and then when I come into holding, as Tom Clum Sr.'s biomechanics tells us we need to at Solid Archery Mechanics, when I come into holding, that feather is pulled in and it touches my nose, and I use that as another form of an anchor for alignment, really. So here I go. I set my hook, set my grip. My shot process is anchor, aim, and then I execute my shot, which is with the sear. So if you see my finger go off, you'll have like a 1001, 1002 is usually the time frame in between the sear and the shot. I'm already able to tell when I rush it, because it'll go sear boom and it's gone. That's not correct, not right. The most important part is making sure that shot breaks under control. And I'm trying to finish with a good strong follow through. So if I'm here and the shot breaks, I want my hand to float back a little bit. I mean, it doesn't have to be nothing drastic, but if it's here and here, then chances are I've lost back tension, and the shot's not going to be that well anyway. Felt good. The second shot was a little higher. Not by much. First shot and third shot are right there together. It's really funny. When you stop worrying about accuracy and results, and you start worrying about process and mental control, And you do that, the accuracy comes anyway. It's just a product of control. You can't help but to be accurate when you shoot controlled arrows. All right, those are about 18-yard shots. Walk you up here. And I'm not going to be able to do all 100 arrows on camera. That would be so boring. But there's my last group at 18 yards with the grip sear and using my shot process. So I'll come back tomorrow. Well, I won't be here tomorrow on live. I'll come back either Sunday if it don't snow 6 inches, or Monday. I got a 3D shoot tomorrow, so I'll put all this into practice then, and I'll come back and let you know what happens. But anyway, this is Paul. Y'all be safe, shoot straight. God bless.